All right, linebackers. One that I think the Bears should probably be doing a little bit better in. We've got some studs, but Tremaine Edmonds continues to have a little bit of a weaker time. But the team's coming around. It is getting better. Their coverage, both T.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds have had a couple of rough games in coverage. So I want to see that improve, but it has been improving. And overall, we've got some studs. They know how to hit. They know how to lay the lumber. So really, really good. So this is the continuing on. This is the second to last one, the rankings for each positional group in the NFC North. 1/3 of the way through the season, I'm going to do the same thing as we are 2/3 of the way through the season on the mini bye after week 12. We'll do the same thing, and we'll rank them again, see where they stand. But here's the linebackers. Just a quick overview of the guys. This is how I grade them: tackling, coverage grade, run defense, and pass rush. Blah, blah, blah. Here's last year's where they graded out. The Vikings were 1, the Bears were 2, the Lions were 3, Packers were 4, and I kind of expected it to stay the same. But this is where it stands now, and it did switch up just a little bit because the Lions and Bears are real close. You see the final grades right below me. You see the Vikings 21.24, the Lions 19.93, the Bears 19.42, so half a point away. So, it's really close. And I think the Bears have the ability to play a little bit better than they have been playing, so I think they'll come back up. And the Packers in fourth at 17.58. But you see all the grades there. The ones that stick out, the pass rush grade, you see Ivan Pace Jr. really solid, but Edgerrin Cooper, the rookie for the Packers, really, really solid. 90.3 grade there on the far right of your screen. Pass rush. On run defense, Jack Sanborn is always a stud when it comes to that. Ivan Pace, and then the entire Lions linebacker core, all really solid against the run. So that'll be the struggle against the Lions, is being able to run on them, which is important, as we've seen with the Bears through the first 6 games of the season. When we can't get the run going, it struggles. So we're going to have a little test there against the Lions. Coverage grade, you can see the Vikings have a couple of studs up in the 70s. Edgerrin Cooper, again, the rookie for the Packers, just seems to be working out there. Jack Campbell in the 70s. Blake Cashman, who came over from Houston, really solid addition for the Vikings. But T.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds, the two who get the most reps, you'll see that on the last sheet, 68 and 65, so really solid. Same for tackling grades. So the Bears are right there with all of it. Here's my entire sheet that I use. I'm just giving you a screenshot of the inner workings of what I do here. I don't have the formulas out on here for you guys to see, but this is how I grade it all out, make it all work. But you can see the coverage grades, T.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds there. 185 snaps, 191 snaps, only 18 for Jack Sanborn. So they're the two. As we switch from base to nickel, that's the big thing. We only have 2 linebackers in there sometimes when Kyler Gordon's in. I think most people understand that by now, so that's why Jack Sanborn doesn't have nearly as many snaps, because we are in with a nickel most of the time. So, but really, really solid. T.J. Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds on their tackling, coverage grade, everything. I'm really happy with them. I just think they can play a little bit better than they have been playing. But maybe I'm being too critical. Let me know what you guys think. But this is where we stand through a third of the season. Vikings 1, Lions 2, Bears 3, Packers 4. That's where we stand as we hit the 1/3 mark. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Last one will be the cornerbacks, and then we're done. And then I will give the entire full evaluation of the division, and we'll see if it lines up with how everyone pans out through the year. After we put everything together, we'll see if it all pans out that way. So until the cornerback one, which is the last one tonight, dabears.